you have already read the book. And your title, the title of the book is so, I felt the transmission, and obviously the body of your work, and you being such an evidence of connection with God, and how you facilitate it. So that's amazing that you're doing this, and hopefully you'll have it maybe for this year or next year, the book.
Yeah, it'll be ready in the end of May. It will be out.
So the people are going to hear, I don't know when they're going to listen to our podcast, but so in 2022, you'll be able to have this book, everyone.
Yes.
Right. So, Shelly, tell us where people can find you on the media or website. We are going to put everything. And, this is kind of an introduction of Shelly. Her work is unbelievable. And just share a little bit about the media. And then I have a couple of more questions for you before I ask you for a ritual that we do in this podcast.
Okay, beautiful. Yes, you can find me on Facebook under Shelly Ann Szigli. And I'm also online at www.earthwarriorshelly.com. I'm on Instagram as Earth Warrior Shelly. And yeah.
Tell us a little bit. That's my next question, and we'll put all the media links of her. Tell me a little bit about what Earth Warrior is, so people know, because that's I love that aspect of your service too.
Right. So the Earth Warrior, I believe wholeheartedly that Earth and God are connected as one. They're very close. Our Earth is our mother. She is the protector. She is the holder. Without her, we aren't here. So this part of my work and my husband's work is incredibly important, is bringing awareness to just how important she is, and just how much influence that, the Earth Warrior movement is about teaching and showing people how they can be more connected to the earth, how they can, in their own way, do something to really shift the course of humanity from going down into the dumps to restoring itself and maybe even expanding further.
I love this. I love that, because yes, Earth is our mother. And I love that you, alongside with Kyle, are doing this part of the work. It's very, what you do is very holistic, from your motherhood to your service for your book. It all matches, it's not a little piece here or there. It is all part of a holistic experience of being. So, and then, Shelly, I have a question. So when people work with you, do you work with people one-on-one or in groups? How is your work delivered?
So I do both. So I do one-on-one mentoring / coaching, and I also have a group program as well that I do. But, Yvonne, something that's really interesting that I want to share is that what you heard there of my little guy running in the back, I do all my one-on-one work at home with my children in the background and even my group work. So I'm a walking testimony that we don't need perfection in our environment to be successful in our businesses, and even to, show up for our clients in a real powerful way, because that's one component of my business is I involve my children are a part of that. So, I do work one-on-one with my clients as well.
And what does it look like? For example, if someone wants a one-on-one session with you for the energy healing, plus it's more because you can see, you have this ability to see what people need. How will it look like? Is it only one session? Is it a couple of sessions?
Yeah, I like to work with people for an ongoing process. So sometimes people, when they're in immediate stress or there's, big things in their life going on, I will do a single session. It's more expensive because it takes a lot of energy out of me to facilitate really powerfully in that 1 hour or 90 minutes for that client. And I will do it. It's at a higher cost, but I prefer working in a more long-term model, 3 months, as that's enough time for us to really get to know one another and for me to see the patterns, like what's the foundation. All of my work, no matter if I'm training healers or working one-on-one with entrepreneurs, I'm always building the foundation. The foundation is the holder of all transformation. And when I look at the coaching industry, a lot of it's so focused on goals, 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 goals that the foundation is missing. So many people are walking around having to chase something because they don't have a foundation. So
That
yeah,
is
it's
so
that foundation.
important. I'm so grateful. For me, foundations are everything. It's like core
Mhm.
values in a company. Without them and without living them, actively, there's nothing. You can build something on top, but the crumbling and how it comes down, it's so messy. And when you have foundations, even if you fail or you fall, you pick up yourself faster because the foundations are strong. I love that you focus on that. That's where we align in our core values. So, my beloved Shelly, so we have, well, I have a couple of questions first that are like random. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so tell us one thing that people may not know about you.
One thing that people may not know about me. Yeah, I have an incredibly angry side to me sometimes. So it doesn't often get shown because, but I can get very upset and internally upset and angry. And people don't know that because on the outside, I am always composed, but on the inside, I can be like, yeah, something else. So I have to keep that in check.
Oh, wow. So you bring like Mama Kali out of you, like
Oh,
Kali,
yeah.
the Durga goddess. I like it. Well, that's
Yes.
so self-aware. Thank you. So,
You're welcome.
what is one thing that you will never eat? That was, these questions are sent. I have people that listen to our podcast,
Yes.
and they send me private questions and messages like through Facebook or Instagram, and they say, "Would you ask this to your next guest?" So, this is a question I've never asked, but like, what is a food that you will never eat?
Green olives. Green
What?
olives. Yeah.
No,
I
I
think I
can't.
think they're terrible.
Shelly, my boyfriend also like it's like he's like, there's no way you're gonna make me eat an olive, a black
Yeah.
olive, green olive. Shelly. I'm surprised with myself. I thought like, oh my gosh, who cares about this question and see? I think it was
No,
for
it's
me.
those I want to like olives. I think
Oh
they look
my
beautiful and they're, even tasteful, but
gosh.
I do not like them.
I love this. So what's one of your favorite spiritual books if you have any?
I always go to Louise L. Hay. You Can Heal
Yes,
Your Life. I
yes.
actually, when I was 16, I went into a chapters and stole that book. So there's part of my demons right there. So I knew, that part of myself knew I needed help, obviously. So that book I carried around and I still have till today. So it is
Wow, you were
hands down.
16?
Yes.
And you were 16. Wow. It's unbelievable. And the last question, if you could travel, if your future self on 10 years from now could travel to the now, right now
Mhm.
in 2022, so 2032, Shelly comes and gives you a message. What message would that be?
You already got it. Just be it.
Yeah. So it will be probably the same as your future self now tells to your past self, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So beautiful. So, Shelly, as a ritual, as a practice in the podcast, we always ask our guests to give our audience a little either taste of your work or a little blessing that they can take with them wherever they go. We are
Okay.
ready.
All right. Oh, so I'm going to leave you guys all with this. I just ask that you close your eyes for a moment and just put your shoulders back, push your heart out, and allow yourself to just feel how big you are. And as you're doing this, allow everything that is held within that heart space of yours that is ready to be let go. All the anger, fear, hurt, pain, just allowing it to flow out of you now. And just asking that more room in this space come for you to love more, to connect more to yourself, to your home, to your children, to your family, to your passions, to your mission. And just allow more space for that to happen now. Beautiful. That's it.
Wow. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, beloved Shelly, and thank you to all our audience. Stay in contact with Shelly. Follow her on Facebook, Instagram. Stay attentive for her new book and for her energetic services, Earth Warrior services. Truly, what she's doing, and alongside her husband, they truly are. That's why I like my friends. They're creating a revolution of consciousness. And again, it's not revolution, it's re-evolution. We got to bring more frequency, more higher awareness into what makes us live as just now incredible God, God created humans, the angelic human, the God human. So, Shelly, thank you so much, love, for your time. And thank you, everyone. And as always, I will see you next week. And les mando un beso. Remember to subscribe, share, or leave us your comments, your feedback, and questions. Send me messages what you want to hear more of. If you have any particular questions for our guest, please let me know. I will be very happy to pass your questions to them. We send you our love. Un beso. Stay vibrating high and focused on mastering who you are today. Un besito. Adios. Thank you for listening to the Spirituality Now podcast. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcasting platform and share us with a friend. To learn more about how to live more present in the moment and take your faith into action, visit thelaflorteachings.com/faith to access the free training of 21 Days of Faith in Action today.